set your quality of video in the YouTube browser. So, YouTube channel, so platform, whatever the hell it is. All right, in the lower right-hand corner, there's a little wheel, settings. Tap that, and it will say quality. And it's usually set low.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, we're waiting for people to come on.
360 experience like in the universe. Is that everything on?
Yep.
Let's go.
And we're on YouTube and Facebook.
We're on YouTube and Facebook.
Oh, good.
Oh, it is? Oh, goodness, is that good? It's Deborah. Hi, everyone. This is a 360 camera.
Oh, nice.
And do you know what's so weird about it is this stick is invisible to it.
Good.
But so you can see it, and you can, although with this you can see the shadow on the ground, but you can't see the stick.
Nice.
I tell you, beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty.
Really? There's no intelligent life down here.
It's just ridiculous. I mean, my God, what happened to us? Me. Killer Bee Nation, we are live in the hive. Yes, indeed. I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. We got Hosh looking handsome and on camera action. Say good afternoon. Say good something.
Good something.
Hosh.
Hosh.
Thank you. Okay, he's been reading the manual.
Yes.
Deborah gave a call a couple days ago and said, not sure. There's bees flying in and out of the door into my garage. And I went, okay, what's going on? She says, it's really loud. Ah! So Hosh and I just showed up. And we're in Hereford right here. And we just showed up, walked in with Deborah to kind of see what's going on, and almost ran out. Because we got in there, and even though you see, I can't hear out of this here, and I can't see out of this one for shit, right? Anyway, even I could hear it. It was like, whoa. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're going to go out now. So we're out now. But we're here with Deborah. So you didn't get it stung.
No, I haven't been stung in neither of my dogs.
Okay, excellent. Great worry, of course. The dogs, the donkey. Let's go say hi to the donkey. What's her name?
Loretta.
Of course, Loretta. Of course it is. And Loretta could care less about us right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The only thing that trumps Bermuda grass is alfalfa.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Hi, Loretta. I suppose carrots wouldn't even do it. Nothing will do it.
Oh, carrots might do it. Carrots or apples. Bread will do it.
Bread? Wow.
I love stale dry bread.
I did not know that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
All the equines do.
Really?
There's a smell to it that they think is just like candy.
Oh, I'll be darned. Awesomeness. So there's Loretta. We're going to keep Loretta safe. We really have no idea what the hell we're getting into. Now, we're going to have to move some stuff off of a wall. We think we're going to have to get out the thermal imaging and look at a wall, move some tools around and whatnot. We don't know. We just don't know. I'm so happy you did not get stung because, we were just down at Lyle and Marty's place down here against the mountain, old ranchers, and they both got stung up.
I don't know. I walk in. I'm okay. You're buzzing around me. I hear you. I even had to go in fairly close to where I think they are.
Get the dog food, you said.
Get the dog food, take it in, just calmly walked out, and they're just buzzing around, and they left me alone.
Oh, God. It's going to be interesting because we have no idea what we're getting into, but whenever we get into that, we can't risk it. That's all. They're all killer bees.
Yeah.
It's all done deal.
It is. One gets you get one sting, and it's like instant emergency phone call to all the others, and they come after
the
you.
car alarm.
And they will empty the hive on you.
Yeah, they will.
They will.
The hive, yep. Deborah is well versed in these things, these evil little bastards.
I've read it up a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Never had to experience.
Thank God. Oh my.
Really?
In this one case, it's better to read about chocolate ice cream rather than tasting it.
Yeah.
In this case.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, all right, we're going to chase you in before they do. We have no idea what we're getting into. We're going to try to make quick work of it because we got so damn much to do.
Okay.
I think I told you we're going to end up in the
Oh.
More bees. So, we're going to get full armor on. Wait till you're in the house, and then we're going to go to war.
Okay.
All right, dear.
And the dogs are in?
And the dogs are in. Yes, the dogs are in. If you would, where is that tripod? I'm going to clean the thing a bit and see if we can get it working.
Okay. Yeah, it's on the floor over there.
All right,
Yep.
well, stick with
I'll
us for a
grab it.
minute. Oh, thank you. All right, stick with us,
I'll
Killer
grab
Bee
it.
Nation.
We'll just
Is there any shade anywhere?
a
I
little
guess
bit
not.
here.
A little bit there,
a little
huh?
bit. The sun is beating down upon my baseball
beating
cap.
down upon. God, if you can get that tripod, I'm going to try to get the tripod working. All right, Killer Bee Nation, Reed Booth here, Killer Bee guy. We have no idea, as usual. It's a weird one, though. I mean, what the hell? We walked in, it's loud. We saw some flying in and out of the door, and it was just loud as hell. Okay. Actually, here, can you pull it out at all or not yet? Let me get it.
Not yet.
Okay, let me get some water. Okay. Tell everybody what the hell.
We're killer bee exterminators, and that's a killer bee hive. 100% of the feral unmanaged honeybee hives in the state of Arizona are Africanized, aka killer bees. Killer bees were created in a Brazilian laboratory in 1957 when they crossbred African queen bees with European drones. The result was a better bee. They make twice as much honey. They don't get sick. Colony collapse, all that jazz doesn't touch them. Varroa mites, they'll pick them off each other. I mean, they're just awesome animals. Really stunning creation. However, they're really aggressive. So all those good traits that we talked about in terms of making a better bee, the shadow side is they're hyper aggressive, hyper defensive. Now the other problem is they inbreed our native plants, which of course European honeybees do as well. They inbreed our native plants. They spread invasive species of plants. Their pollination style actually ignores a lot of our native plants. And in addition to that, they compete with our native pollinators for resources. In North America alone, there are 4,000 species of native bees, none of which are honeybees. In this bioregion right here that we're broadcasting from, that is Cochise County and the bioregion, it's the Sonoran, what is it, like riparian, Sonoran, whatever it is. This bioregion, 1,100 species of native bees here, none of which are honeybees. The honeybees compete with the native bees for resources, and in times of dearth will actually force native bees towards extinction. And we're in the middle of a big die-off, a lot of animals disappearing. Honeybees, whether they're European or in our case here Africanized, they're not helping. They're actually contributing to the problem. Now, this woman here has an infestation of killer bees. Back to my story, killer bees, they escaped from the laboratory in Brazil where they were crossbred. This combo of honeybees would have never met up in nature. They were force bred under laboratory conditions. And they kill people. They escaped from the lab. They spread out all over the place. They hit the U.S. in the early 90s. And by 1998, labs in Tucson said, stop sending us samples. They were studying the whole invasion. 100% are Africanized. It's over. It's done. Now, this was 26 years ago. Killer bees are really dangerous. They kill people. They kill pets. They kill livestock. They've killed, what, 3 people in Cochise County this summer?
That we know of.
Many, many more. Dozens more hospitalized.
Every day in Latin America.
Every day in Latin America, they're killing people. They're hospitalizing people. Horrible attack last year. Bus driver, you know, they run off the roads down there. Roads collapse or whatever. Nicaragua, I believe it was, or Honduras. I can't remember which. Bus comes off the highway, drives down the hill into a coffee plantation. And wouldn't you know it, hit a killer beehive. Everybody survived the wreck, but 8 people, including a mother and a young daughter, an 8-year-old little girl. It's the worst attack to date at this point. 8 people stung to death in that bus. Very, very sad. Like I said, 3 people dead in Cochise County this summer. Really, really bad news. So you can't trust honeybees anymore. If you're in Cochise County and you see bees coming and going out of a hollow, out of a hole of any kind, those are killer bees. You really need to be careful. Anyway, we've got a killer bee infestation in this house here, and we got to get rid of it. We got to do what we do.
Kind of a mystery. We have no idea.
It's a mystery hive.
There, I got this working a little bit, but I got to After it dries up, I'll
Yeah.
rejuice it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got it. So you can put
Okay.
that 360 on there.
Okay.
Don't push it down yet. We'll set it where it can
Right.
be happy. So stick with us, Killer Bee Nation. We're live.
Yes, stick with us. Now, we are live streaming on YouTube and also Facebook. Hello,
yay.
Facebook.
The hell with
Welcome,
TikTok.
Facebook.
TikTok spanks us too
They
much, and I can't sit
spanked us
down.
this morning, and we loved it. And but also, you can only take so much of that before it breaks your spirit, and you have to change to another social media platform, which we did. Man, this thing needs some lubricant. Oh, mercy. Okay, good. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey, we got the
Yay.
360 working again.
Thanks for doing that.
And we're getting set up, guys.
All right, gang.
We're gonna take the flashlight in and see
So
what's going on.
we went in. It was deafening. Scared the hell out of me, actually. And anyway,
All right.
we're getting the equipment together. I have thorns in my hair.
Okay, Jesus. Oh, now we got it. All right, Killer Bee Nation. Yeah, we're gonna get all dolled up and get the flashlight out. Do a little exam.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's just for dexterity's sake, I think I'm gonna leave the big blues out for a minute.
I'll get you inside here.
No, just discombobulated.
Anyway, we have to go out to McNeil after this. Mary has bees, and Mary has bees. Speaking of thorns and all,
Mary had
the
some
poor
killer
gal,
bees.
she has bees, and I can't even remember what the situation is. I spent so much time on the phone yesterday, calming people down, explaining to them what's going on. You know how we'll take care of it for them, basically.
And there's a fine line because you want to calm them down, but also you want to scare the shit out of them.
Well, the bees already
so that
have.
they take appropriate action.
Or don't. I mean, so
Namely-
they don't do a damn thing except
Right.
call us.
Right.
Yeah.
Except give us a call.
Yeah. We're hoping that, you know, it's better if we can scare them as opposed to the bees.
Right.
Because if they call us and the bees have already, that's not good.
Yeah,
That's
it's not good.
at all.
It's not good. In fact, I had to call Reed just the other day.
Yeah, goofball.
I was working on the backhoe up at the ranch when a killer beehive attacked me.
He was working on the backhoe.
Fortunately, I knew
literally.
just who to call. And by call, I mean walk into the house. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I don't know why you don't have your hood on.
I'm waiting for the dangers. I'm waiting for everyone on YouTube and Facebook to put this net on.
Hey, MedTech, thank you so much for those electrolytes. You know what?
We're perky.
We are perky, and we've been heavy dosing with those electrolytes
Perky.
just this morning.
You know what Hosh did? He went online and said, "You can't overdose on them."
Yeah, we're psyched about it. It may be this year's secret ingredient.
Absolutely hilarious. Okay, now I'm gonna get my goddamn it all on.
Gone dag it all.
Oh, God, the man, Lakers, we saw him going in and out. We don't know what the hell's going on. We're out in Hereford. We're in Cochise County, southeastern Arizona, the Wild West of the Western Hemisphere. And we're near Wyatt Earp territory, actually. Of course, after he was drinking, then it was Wyatt
Burp.
Wyatt Burp. All right, watch out for snakes.
Thank you.
And all right, do you hear the buzzing or no?
No, now it's quiet.
I see bees. I mean, I see them flying around.
Okay.
I have absolutely no idea. Well, okay, she sent me this picture of this wall. But we're looking for something hanging from the ceiling. Whoa, back in this corner back there, see where the light is?
Yep.
No, back further. See where the light is at the very back?
Yep.
Walk back there. See him? One just came out.
No, that's not a bee.
Oh, it's not a bee. Okay, then we'll assume that. That's a native pollinator.
Yeah.
We are just got to look everywhere, actually, and see what the hell is going on. There's none in here, so we're not even going to look in there. Oh, this is so baffling. Hunting. But we take them all seriously, and we want to bring you guys along on every search that we can if we have reception. Do we still have reception in here?
Yes.
Wow, I'm shocked.
Yeah, we got like 36 people on Facebook right now, so that's
Awesome.
cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. We're going for quality over
Do
quantity.
you live in Cochise County? That's a big question. What we're looking for is activity of them coming and going from anywhere, actually. It looks as though we've had a few rodents monkeying around just like every time.
And when rodents monkey, you know the
Then
world's
things
about
are
to
confused.
end.
Things are definitely confused. I'm confused because I don't see anything yet.
No, I hear them. Hold on. Do you hear that?
No. Can we get it focused as to which? See, they
Okay.
come in through a door like that and fly
So
over
they're
the- Where?
they're knocking around against the garage windows.
Oh,
here.
here's the garage windows, yep.
Yeah.
I mean, they could be in a fishing thing. They could be in a tool chest. They could be anywhere, but of course what we're looking for is actual
Coming and going.
coming and going. Because that will be, or hanging off the ceiling. We've seen that. Hell, I walked into a garage like this and seen 3 foot of comb hanging off the ceiling.
Right,
It's quite,
right.
quite exciting, say the least.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, this is fun.
well, we're just trying to save the day, like usual.
Yes.
That's all we do, save the day. We got black widows. Of course we do. And a little chop saw. Alright, do you still hear them? I'll shut up for a minute.
Yes. But I hear them on the window. So that's not helpful.
No. Well, no, when we both walked in before, it was loud.
It was very loud, and there were a lot of them by the door. Ooh.
Correct.
Ooh.
What?
Those bikes are beautiful.
Oh yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't even know what it is.
I didn't
I
hear
don't
her
think I've ever heard of it.
when she said,
There's a couple of crotch rockets.
wow, I like these back here.
Huh?
I like these next to you. Gorgeous.
The bikes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Distracted by
I
bikes.
kind of think my 2-wheel days might be over, but you know.
Yes.
Okay, my hearing is not such that I can hear anything. You?
Yeah, but it's just against the windows that I hear them.
Because when we came in before, it was loud,
Right,
right?
right.
I mean, it just simply was loud.
I'm thinking, so she sees them coming in and out of this door.
Yeah, well, maybe we should just restart there, right?
But I'm not seeing anybody coming in and out.
What, they heard we were coming?
No, I'm just not.
Oh, I think I just saw one fly by. Ah! Now she's been seeing this, Deborah's been seeing this for a few days, so that's why we're here, of course. And just to make sure it's okay. Well, you know what, honestly, Killer Bee Nation, if we don't find any, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. There's one right there. Where is the 360? Did I?
Right here.
Okay. Still scanning. I'm gonna get the thermal imaging
Yeah.
and just make sure there's not a.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw one.
Oh.
See, there's one there,
Uh-huh.
and that's a honeybee.
But it looks like it's robber behavior. It doesn't. They
Well, I
don't
mean,
know.
if there's an old hive, then that's a whole nother deal.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get in here. I wasn't gonna go in here, but now this is getting to be like, where the hell are they type of deal. Where the hell are you type of deal? Okay, thermal imaging. I'm gonna run out and get it.
Okay, you want me to go?
Yeah, sure, that'd be fine. Yep. All right, you're stuck with me for a minute. All right, Killer Bee Nation. I'm just gonna set this down and leave it. So yeah, there are definitely some bees in the windows. God, I just can't imagine them being very inactive right now with it so hot out. I just switched my ice packs out on the ice vest. Thank you, Don and MedTech, for those. I mean, just life-saving shit, that's all. I forgot to put on my new neck thing. But we've already gone through 2 of them, but they'll refreeze by the time we get up to McNeil. So we're going to bring in the thermal imaging and see if we can, you know, see anything in this wall. If there's anything in this wall, we will see it as far as a glow goes, because the beehive throws a major heat signature, as you guys know. So anyways, just hurry up and wait until he gets there. Hi, everyone. How are you? Yeah, Killer Bee Nation. This is how worrisome it is we have to go on each call to ascertain if there's an issue sometimes, and that really prevents catastrophe. Because if Deborah was to come out here and find a hive and not make it back in the house, right? And so it's a real serious problem, and it's much better to have us out and ascertain if there is a situation or not. Glory, hallelujah. What?
I want to look around outside.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah. Well, is that on yet?
It's optimizing.
Optimize. So am I. I've been doing it for decades. Optimizing. All right. So he's going to look. That's the roof. That's not anything, of course. And then we're going to be pointing it down at the floor, or down, you know, on the wall. So, and you know, Hosh, if he sees something, he'll go, "Oh boy," or "Oh wow."
Yeah.
Electrical, I see.
It's a lot of sun infiltration. I want to.
Let me do it. Okay, let me do a quick look. You want to take them with you for a second?
Yeah. Come on, guys.
All right, here you go.
Reed's gonna use the
I'm
thermal
gonna do a
inside,
thermal
but let's
in
walk
there.
around
I'm gonna go in that
outside.
little room and
See
if I
what we can
spot
find.
anything.
So we look above and below. Let me get my glasses on here. So we're looking for a place, because even though they're coming in and out of this garage, that's not their front door. If it were, there'd be a lot more activity. So we're looking for a hole with guard bees. You all know what we're looking for. Nothing here. I'm going to walk out around the side. And I know some of you may have questions and comments. I can't really see the screen right now, and I really have to be focused on what we're doing here. So those of you who are familiar with, oh, well, look at that. All right, let's see. So for those of you who've been around, know a thing or two about this, Killer Bee Nation, just feel free to answer questions as they're coming up. We've got a new platform we're live streaming on, we live streaming a little bit on Facebook last year, but mostly we've been doing TikTok, and it's just too much. I'll tell you guys, TikTok has actually been taking our videos down, where they're not showing our videos. So I think we're just going to stop giving them our business. I mean, we'll still post there, but we're just not going to, we're just going to make them low priority. Most of our subscribers are on TikTok. We've got like 333,000 on there, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of trolls, a lot of negativity, a lot of people giving us unsolicited advice, and yeah, it's just no fun. What we're doing is hard enough. We don't need, to be heckled. Very strange. I'm not seeing anybody coming and going here. So I don't know why they're going inside. What's the draw in that garage? No activity. This is so strange. Now, I see places where I think possibly there have been hives before. For example, look up there. You see that old foam? It looks like there might have been a hive in there at one point. Lots of potential for infestation. Maybe they're just scouts. Maybe they're just scouts thinking about moving in. You know, a lot of times the queen will send bees out all around. You know, they'll be hanging on a tree limb someplace. And then they'll send out spies to see what the land has to offer. And then they'll, you know, somebody will come back with a good report and they'll all move in. Now maybe we're at that phase of things. Hey, Reed.
Huh?
I know comings and goings.
Well, I saw more bees around the door here.
I'm wondering if they're scouts.
That is what I'm wondering too, because if they're scout bees, then closing that door will prevent them from moving in. The problem is that door won't close all the way.
Right.
So what the situation then, Hosh probably already told you, is scout bees, that means there's a ball of bees hanging out in the desert here somewhere. And when that happens, let's go into the shade. When that happens, the queen's in the middle, and she'll send 100 bees this way, 100 bees that way, 200 bees over there, 500 bees that way. And they scout around, and they'll do that for 20 minutes or days. There's no rhyme or reason to it. And this is dependent on that they do not decide to live on that tree limb. They're so weird. So they will send out scout bees. These scout bees will sniff around a door like this. There's one right now. They'll sniff. That's why when Hosh said they look like robber bees, or scouts, the same idea, because they don't have a spot that they're going into. They're sniffing around. I did a thermal on the inside of both of these walls. Nothing. This is good news for Deborah.
Sure.
Very good news.
Sure.
You can't risk it. So, scout bees, that we're going to try to prevent them from moving in to Deborah's place if that's what they are. It's just like playing chess with bugs and losing a few rounds. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, that won't exactly close. If she had a hook and eye on it, then she could, you know, prevent them. It's kind of interesting that they haven't moved in yet, but there's no rhyme or reason to it. Another one just came in right now. And so sniffing around, I do believe that part of it would be they get this far in. By the time they get back here, they do not know enough to go back the way they came.
Right.
And
Right.
so they will go to the windows because that's light, and they navigate by light, and will dehydrate and die in the window and fall to the ground, and then the ants get them. And so they don't know enough to go back the way they came. So just from my guesstimation of so many years of fiddling with these little bastards, I don't think a swarm is going to move in here because not enough bees, or if any bees, are going back to the swarm wherever it is. Just thinking out loud here, guys.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because there's no hive here, thank God.
Right.
But again, Deborah, you can't be too careful. These just necessary shit. So I'm going to have her close that door, and I think that might wrap it up for this one.
Right.
Which is, thank God. Yeah, we actually get to see one where we don't go to all-out war. Go figure. This is part of it, you know, and there's still a couple sniffing around in here. It happens. But they're kind of looking around like they don't know exactly what's going on, kind of like Hosh and I.
Well, we're not the smartest. We're not that smart. If we were smarter, we'd do all these jobs at night.
Oh, and with smoker.
And with smoke, we use a smoker at nighttime
washer.
with power washer. If we were smart.
And another thing is they're kind of coming in waves, so that's
Right.
kind of weird.
Right.
Well, it's not weird. It's
That's scouts, right?
That's what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's just got to simply. They're not going anywhere. I'm staring because I can. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, That's it for this one. We will see you in a little bit out of McNeil, and then we're going up to Wilcox, Dos Cabezas. Beautiful country. Everywhere we go in Cochise County, beautiful country. So thank you for joining us. Go to Killer Bee Guy and get some honey, of course. Host, do you have anything to say about preventative?
Sure.
Preventative. We got to be preventative about things.
Pay attention. If you see honeybees around your property, if you're in the desert Southwest, they're killer bees. Hell, if you're in Texas, they're killer bees. If you're in the Southeast, they're killer bees. It's a done deal. Below the Mason-Dixon line, the invasion is pretty much at 100%. Now, here in the Southwest, we are definitely at 100%. What that means is Arizona, New Mexico, SoCal, all of that. And I'm not saying that the occasional European hive doesn't spit out some, pathetic little, but, whatever. Bottom line is you got to be careful. You can't trust honeybees anymore anywhere in the U.S. And you never really should have, to be honest. They're just livestock. There's nothing special about them outside of an agricultural context here in the U.S. What I'm saying is all honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere or to the Americas. I guess technically the UK is part of the Western Hemisphere. I don't know why. Anyway, listen, you see honeybees coming and going anywhere, this, that, the other thing. You got to pay attention, really. And you should probably call an exterminator to come take a look. You see bees farting around, which is what these bees are doing here. There's just a lot of farting happening.
Yeah.
You gotta keep an eye out, like she did here. She did the right thing. She called a couple of goofballs to come in and try to end them.
Professionally.
Yeah, we're professionals. We're professional goofballs. Licensed, by the way. Yeah, you can't trust honeybees. That's the bottom line, anywhere in the U.S. So call somebody to come in and see what's going on, and you'll be better off for it, because the truth is, at this point in the game, you don't want a hive moving in. It's deadly. All right, we'll see you guys on the next job. Let's save America's native bees, all right? Later, people. Boy, I guess I am feeling better. Thank you.